Hello, guys. Hello, Napa. Thank
Hello.
you so much
Hello.
for joining us. ESC United here. Thank you.
Thank you.
For taking your time and everything.
Thank
I
you.
want to start with your origins. You seem like five very humble guy from my data as well.
Yes.
Far away
Yes.
from the rest of Portugal, or mainland Portugal.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me know, how did you guys get together?
So we know each other in different ways, but we've known each other for a long time. We are brothers, so yeah. Since he's born, I know him.
Roughly.
Roughly. And I know Chico since we were in kindergarten. I know Joff since we were in high school, and I know Goish since from high school as
And
well.
I met João from kindergarten as well, yeah.
Ah,
So we have like different
Connections.
connections.
yeah.
And he's the youngest, so he met all of the rest of the band
In high
through
school.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah. Well, it's not a couch, but I know you guys were called men on couch.
Yeah. That's true.
That's
true.
So yeah, I hope you're fine with.
We feel mostly at home now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're actually at the Boa shop. It's called
Yes.
or
Yes.
festival.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's very interesting place. We were making this because it's very Portuguese inspired.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
And
just
it's
went-
Portuguese owned as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
and
yeah.
a lot of the things that they sell here, I think that actually are from.
Yeah, more than
It is.
90%.
I spoke with the owners and they've said 95 maybe even.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But yeah, you participated in Festival de Canção.
Mhm.
Why and how did it end there?
So we got invited actually to compose a song for the Festival da Canção. They invite 14 artists every year, and the other six of them are free submission.
Yeah.
And in fact, last year we applied to the free submission and we didn't get accepted. But 1 year later, they invited us to compose our song, so we were really happy to see that they liked our work and they wanted to do something with us. And
So there was some interest in the past as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
from
For you
our
guys.
side, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Festival da Canção is a great platform to launch unknown artists or
Do you
more
feel
indie.
unknown?
Now, not really, but or less known artists. We're not like a big band in Portugal. We were kind of niche indie rock band. We got our public, but very niche compared to now. Like since winning Festival da Canção, we got a little like mainstream.
Yeah, a bit
Right.
more mainstream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was through the invite of Festival da Canção. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I think it was a good thing because now you're here. actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome to Basel. Of
Yeah,
course.
thank you.
Thank you.
But it was not a nice way, I would say, that you got here because I remember the results were very split from both
Mhm.
the juries and the televote.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you did still come second with the televote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you even expect that you would win?
No, like we always say, like at the end of in the last like 5 minutes of the show, like 6 people could win
Mhm.
or something
Yeah.
like that, and we really weren't expecting it to be us, but then like some televotes started coming in, and then it started being a little bit more possible each time
Yeah.
the televotes came in. We were like, okay, maybe. But yeah, it was a very split decision, and I think that's due to that shows how broad the entries are, the genre of the entries is, and how much different and good music there is in the Portuguese Festival da Canção.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I feel like if it was like a clean sweep, that would mean like there was no competition.
Mhm.
And the fact that it was so unsure means that there was a healthy competition on the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you actually don't take it in a bad way that it
No.
was so close.
No.
No.
No,
Like
no.
we actually tied
Yeah,
with
on
the
17
NFV
votes.
Lourinho,
Exactly.
and it was decided because we won the televote. So I mean, like exactly, we tied. That means like It
She
was
could
very
have. She
close.
could have been here in
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
This
Yeah.
And that shows that, like I said, there wasn't like one good entry. There was like
Yeah.
a lot of them, and that's good. That's healthy for the competition.
Okay, that's an interesting view because many times it also seems like if there's agreement between a jury and the televo, then people will get more behind the entry.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel you've gotten that support from Portugal?
We've got support from a lot of people. There was like a small controversy when we won because, like he said, it was very competitive and a lot of people wanted
Exactly.
some
Yeah.
other songs to win. But despite that, we got a lot of love for our song, and not just from the Portuguese, also from the international crowd after winning and after they knew which song Portugal was going to take to Eurovision. So we try to focus on on that love that we got, and after that initial bad comments or hate that we like a small hate that we got, I think it got kind of died down and we received more
Yeah,
love
people
message.
get used to the song.
Yes.
Yeah.
But also one thing I want to say, like something that is almost as important as the fans to us is like we actually got messages from the other artists in Canção saying,
Mhm.
"Good luck, boys. We're with you. Let's
Yeah,
You
yeah,
won,
represent."
therefore
Yeah, yeah.
make the country.
Yeah, yeah.
And to have
Yeah.
that blessing also means a lot to us.
Mhm.
I think overall it was a very healthy environment for everyone involved. Of course, there are a lot of opinions outside of it, and everyone supports a different artist, and you can see that online, especially these days where it's very easy to comment and share your opinion online without any repercussion, let's
Yeah.
say. So I think it's a natural thing to happen, but of course we dealt with that the best way we can, and we take the love above the 8 messages
Mhm.
always. So
Lovely.
yeah.
You even came on to this a lot, I actually think, so far. But yeah, Portuguese music is very unique. It's very its own, very interesting.
Mhm.
It's very different from the rest of Europe. Can you explain this kind of style that Portugal just has? Like, why are they always so unique?
I think
Why are you
it's,
guys so unique?
Yeah,
maybe it's because of we have a thing called saudade. That is that it's very cliche, but it's because we are a people that discovered so many things. I think there was a longing in the people that stayed in our land in Portugal for the ones who went away. And that saudade transmitted to fado, that is a very traditional, and then I then think that subconsciously it translated to the other types of music and to the Portuguese soul. So we always have that longing, that sort of nostalgia in our sound, and our song also talks about that of being a person that is displaced, that misses something, and I think all the culture, as even if you are a person that doesn't miss anything, you have deep down that longing.
Mhm.
And also,
And
I
that-
feel like it's important to say that the approach of the Portuguese Song Contest is not about figuring out what is the best Eurovision song. It's about figuring out what is the best
To represent
to
Portugal.
represent
Yeah.
Portugal, and
Yes.
not
In our own language.
yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. And that has been working out fantastically. Like even this year, you have two countries that and a little bit more covered two Portuguese songs from Ukraine covered Marcos Dores, and Latvia covered Saudade Saudade.
Mhm.
So I feel like that's such an honor to have those songs make such an impression on the Eurovision fans and the
That
Eurovision people.
Portuguese music can reach out even to the rest of
Exactly,
Europe.
exactly, and exactly. Even though they're both sang in Portuguese as well.
Yeah.
So that's I know that kind of proves it that Portuguese song is about soul and not about language. It's just not about the fireworks. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah, I heard
Exactly.
that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, ultimately, I think that just Portuguese people love we love Portugal, we love our language, and even though between us sometimes we are not the best critics of ourselves. We are very proud of our country, wherever we are in the world, and you can see that for people that are spread across Europe and the entire world that are from Portugal, that are displaced. They really feel like they belong to Portugal, even though they are not there. So I think we just share that among every Portuguese, and it really came in this song's message as well. Kind of.
Like, yeah, as you even mentioned how Portuguese reaches out, like, and you even came on to this as well earlier on. Have you even been to? It's hard to keep track of everything, but you have been to pre-parties.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. How did you connect well with the artists there as well, like in person as well?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we got to know some of the contestants, like ones more than others, because there were
It's a
so
lot.
many people that you
Yeah.
can't really connect with everyone.
Yeah.
You can say hi, but it's hard to have a conversation with every single artist. But mainly with the Ukrainian band Zifferblatt, we got to know him well, and Catharsis as well from Lithuania, and also from Latvia, the girls from Latvia, and maybe we got to connect them with them more because their music relates more to the music that we like and that we do. So I think we got connected through music.
And also they're a band.
United by music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
like the message, yeah. And also they're a band, or in case of Latvia they're like a group, and because we also are a group,
Then it's easier.
Shared
Yeah.
experience.
But also, like even in the just being in the hallways of the pre-parties, you bump into the other artists, and like even if it's just for 5 minutes, I feel like everybody connects very well. So like we caught a transfer to the venue with the
Gojo.
Australian with Gojo.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, my best friend is actually from Madeira," and we're like, "Oh, damn, where are you
Yeah.
from?" And then he was showing us, and then you bump into the Swedish guys, super fun. Like for 3 minutes, you laugh. So you know, and the Norway guy
Kyle.
also
Kyle.
spoke Portuguese. So
Yeah.
there you
Yeah, I
go.
heard he speaks a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He speaks a lot of languages.
We're reaching the end, so now, since we are finally in Basel, I want to hear, as one of the last things, about the performance and staging. Is it going to be pretty much the same, very laid back, very relaxed in the arena?
Yeah, it's gonna change a lot. I think. Like we got to preparing for this Eurovision performance. We also now we have a lot of more means to transmit the message that we can, because it's a big stage with big lights and such a big LED wall, and through the LED wall we also want to translate the message of the song. That's one of the most powerful aspects of our song, because it I think it resonated with the Portuguese people and people that speak Portuguese because of the lyrics. So in the staging we want to bring that feeling, and we're gonna bring something different than Festival da Canção. Of course, also bringing the feeling of being a band. We also want to highlight that. We're gonna try to integrate all those elements. We also already did our first rehearsal, and we're happy with the results so far.
So
Yeah,
we're
basic-
going to expect something great, right?
Yeah. I just wanted to add that we are.
We hope so.
We want to keep the integrity of what is a Napa gig, a Napa
Yeah.
show, because obviously we're.
It's going to be a Napa concert.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
We like to have fun
Exactly,
with it.
that's the
Obviously, we
vibe.
come from Madeira, which is a very fun island, so we like to show that on stage. We
Yeah.
like to bring that feeling of an upper show with the capabilities of a big stage and big platform that is Eurovision. So,
Yeah.
With that, is there a last message you would say to viewers? Anything?
So for everyone that is watching this interview, thank you so much if you listened to our song, if you liked it, and if you can, if you are in the list of countries that can vote for the semi-final, and you like the song, please vote for us on the 13th. And yeah, remember that you are not alone, and we like to pass this message to everyone that is around the world, away from home. There's a lot of people that feel the same. We feel the same, and I think through music we can connect.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a quick, but probably a little illegal question. But Messi or Ronaldo?
Ronaldo.
That's
Obrigado.
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 Thank you.
Thank you.